In this video, some military men had a nightmare junkie encounter while exploring the sea. They couldn't believe they discovered this during their latest deep-sea exploration. Imagine being on an adventure like this, and you found that. How would you react?
In this video, the military has spotted something so scary that you have to see this for yourself.
While the military team was conducting their routine drills, they suddenly stumbled upon this mysterious beast lurking in the ocean's depths. The creature's colossal size and appearance left the team in shock and awe, and they quickly captured the moment on camera. See the massive creature too. What can you tell of it? This is terrifying. Look at how a group of lions attacked this unfortunate giraffe. Captured in this footage is the moment a helpless giraffe fell prey to some lions in their den. One of the lions attacked the giraffe's neck from behind. It immediately lost consciousness and fell down. Sadly, the lions feasted on it. A man was working on his farm when he suddenly noticed a strange creature popping out its head behind a grass. See it right there with horns. The farmer was busy checking his bees when he noticed the beast. Unsure of what it was, he zoomed the camera to get a clearer picture, but he couldn't. As you can see, the more he zoomed, the more the creature seemed scary. It even looked like it had white eyes. Was it a goat or an antelope? It could be anything. In this video, this couple had a scary encounter with a Skinwalker at Stardust Ranch. While walking and chatting, they were taken aback by a terrifying sound that echoes from far away in the thick. Can you hear that too? It sounds so real, like a man asking for help. Look at how shocked the man was when he heard that.
What we want to do now is...
Whoa.
What is that?
Scared the shit out of me. Some screaming.
What is that?
Though terrified, the couple tried checking what was making the noise and where it was coming from. Getting to the ranch, they caught a glimpse of a strange-looking creature from afar standing by itself. Hear the man calling out, expecting a response.
What the f? It's a naked man. Hello? Are you okay?
Can we help you?
He's just standing there.
The look of the creature already seems like a Skinwalker. Conscious of this, the man decided to take the risk of whistling to trigger its reaction. He did whistle, and it was risky indeed. The beast charged at them from afar, and the two quickly ran for their safety.
Yo.
Whoa.
Way to go.
Whoa. Run.
Go.
This video caught the terrifying moment a group of tourists encountered huge gorillas in the thick jungle. The adventurers were awestruck when these massive creatures emerged from the rustling, thick bush. Sighting the tourists, the majestic silverback gorilla stood still and stared at them before walking away. It was a scary but inspiring encounter for them. If it had charged at them, it would have been another story entirely.
Come up, he's going to come down past you, and just sit still when he does. Get your feet out the way. Oh, he's going down that way.
Check out this horrific footage of how an adventure turned into a chaotic moment for this man. This young man visited a wildlife zoo in Indonesia and got to where a huge orangutan is kept. He stood a bit far away from the animal and gestured towards it. In response, The orangutan stretched his long hands and dragged him to itself. The orangutan refused to let the man go as it gripped him tight to the guardrail. There's another man trying to let the man out of the animal's grip, but he risked being attacked too. Luckily, he was able to get away unhurt after several trials.
Tangannya ke sini, tangannya ditarik nih. Tolong.
This video was reportedly shot in 2011 during the summer. A group of men camped at the mountain of Utah while fishing decided to have an exposure into the nearby forest.
It was shot in the summer of 2011 by a couple of guys who said they were out fishing, target shooting, and camping somewhere in the mountains of Utah. They scared something from the trees, they said, and captured images of it.
As they were going, taking moments of their move on camera, they suddenly saw a strange-looking beast walking in the woods from afar. The mysterious creature looked like a Bigfoot with brown hair. It was so huge and walked away slowly.
Walk slowly and appears to look directly at the camera at one point. And it looks big.
Here's another scary wildlife encounter with a lion. This man is courageous. In the video, a group of adventurers is on a mission to capture moments of wildlife like this. On their way, they encounter a male lion.
It's hard to predict what this male lion might do next, as he seems both curious and...
The lion walked toward the cameraman, who was sitting on the car's push bar. The man immediately acted stiff and unmoved. Then, the lion just looked at him and walked away. It's hard to predict what it might do next, as he seems curious and unpredictable. In this video, taken in the Mount Hood National Forest in Portland, some crazy beasts terrorized 3 campers and stalked in the woods. While walking through the forest, lost in the night, they caught sight of a very substantial, terrifying creature. Look at it here. This is scary. The strange beast, which looked like a Bigfoot, walked away immediately. It seemed to have been hiding there before looking at the men. On a closer look and careful check, the creature undoubtedly had a similar appearance to a Bigfoot. It is very huge and has a scary look, more frightening to behold at night. Did you see its eyes blinking too? The men were very terrified, as they could be heard panting heavily while running away for safety. This video captured the moment some adventurers found a kudu stranded on the road after narrowly escaping a relentless lion hunt. It was a very pitiful sight to behold, seeing the mighty kudu struggling to get on its feet but could not. However, with its back legs broken and deep claw marks seen on its body, it's undoubted that the predator is still lurking nearby. Hence, the kudu's survival hangs in the balance. Check out the moment a group of Japanese divers encountered a massive Mikado sea slug in the deep sea. It was actually a disturbing scene, as the sea slug was sleeping when one diver woke him up. Can you hear the horrific sound it makes? the vibrant-looking sea beast, with a boneless body and no shells, woke up and swam away peacefully. A man was riding on horseback in the thick forest when suddenly the horse halted and snorted. Upon looking at the direction the horse gestured at, the man realized it was a strange creature that he saw. Unknown what it is, the creepy-looking creature moved away from sight, hid itself behind the tree. Some men were adventuring in the thick forest. It seems like there is a particular tree he was looking for. He continued his journey, enjoying and capturing moments in the woods. He kept on driving his bike through the only trail until it gets darker.
There's even more bones than last time. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around.
Then he got to a two-way intersection and stopped the bike. Everywhere was quiet and dark. After a while, he noticed a scary move in a nearby bush. Scared by its look, he quickly turned his back and drove away, scared and panting.
It just got really quiet really fast.
In this video, a wild elephant was caught on camera walking on the road, causing a minor accident for some people. A three-wheeler with passengers came across the elephant suddenly. However, as the driver was trying to move away for the majestic creature to pass, the three-wheeler overturned. Immediately, the driver and the other victims got out of it and ran away while the elephant stood looking as they escaped. This video captured a creepy scene of a terrifying entity. It was a very dark night, and the man behind the camera was using the walkway with a touch. All of a sudden, he saw something that looked so scary. Its eyes shone like cats, but it looked like a monster. Check it out, too. What can you call it? Early this year, a man spotted an anomalous flying entity in a wooded area of the Northeast and captured its moment. The strange thing about this thing is how it flies in all directions without the use of wings, propellers, or strings or wires.
So here it is coming down from the power lines. It's not very large, about 8 inches in length.
Caught coming down from the power lines, it seems not very large, but was about 8 inches in length. At a point, it began turning and hovering around before it finally touched down. Soon, it headed back up to the power lines and flew horizontally into the street. Suddenly, it turned and attacked the man, but he escaped successfully. However, there are many questions about this entity that require rational answers.
And then it turns and attacks.
Captured in this video is a crazy encounter of some adventurers with a mad lion in the jungle. The men on their mission to capture wildlife scenes met a hazardous situation when a ferocious lion suddenly charged at them. The lion let out a hot chase and almost jumped on the vehicle with them. It was a scary moment, mostly for the man close to the grip of the deadly predator. In this video, a large rattlesnake was caught crossing the dusty road into the thick forest by the roadside. Filmed by a man who was on his journey in his car, It was really a lucky day for him as the wild beast found its way quickly back to the bush. Here is another disturbing piece of footage of a strange creature caught on camera in the forest land. A man on his adventure saw a creepy scene and decided to have a recheck, but he couldn't get a glimpse of what it was. See it there. The entity seems black with a face, even though it looks like it was watching the man. However, it immediately hid behind the tree to avoid being attacked. What could that be? A group of outdoor explorers met with a tigress on their wildlife hunts. Sighted from afar, they halted their vehicles, and the tigress started walking towards them. They immediately started making a slow reverse. However, as the tigress finally walked closer to them, it stood still before making its way into the thick forest. It was a lucky day for the men. A man on his wildlife adventure saw this on Kelso Ridge. While the man was ascending the ridge, the creature was descending. Sighting the man, it stopped and looked at him for a while before going. As nervous as the man seems, it was just a lucky day for him that the goat didn't attack him. In what seems like a battle of the titans, a pair of jaguars attacked a crocodile by the sea bank. Captured in the video, the sea beast was dragged out of the waters and fell prey to the land monsters. The crocodile, too, was giving the jaguars a hard time to feast on, hence the battle of wits, strength, and survival. Captured in this video is the moment a man encountered a family of otter in a wildlife exploration. It was sunrise and the man was having his adventure at Frontenac Provincial Park in Ontario, Canada, when he saw the creatures limping back to their den. In an unusual turn of events, the predator was found falling prey to attacks from another fiery set of predators. This video captured the moment an injured black-maned northern Avoca male lion got haunted while attempting to hunt buffaloes. The buffaloes retaliated and ended up capturing the injured lion, trampling him repeatedly as it struggled to break loose from their attack. Some women on a wildlife exposure encountered a mother black bear and her cubs on a trail. In the video, the outdoor explorers have sighted the bear from afar and tried moving closer to get a clear and close view of the creature. Unaware of this, the bear walked towards the women and halted abruptly as she knew she was being trailed. The bear turned back afterwards. "See her right there with the cubs." However, the women tried following the mother bear. As they keep approaching, the bear turns back. After a while, the mother bear charged at them, and they quickly ran away. It is safe to escape a bear's attack.
There's bears.
Check out this creepy moment where two wild predators were waiting to attack themselves. This video recorded the moment a crocodile was slowly making its way out of the waters to attack a seemingly prey at the bank of the river. The prospective prey, however, is a leopard who can be seen drinking out of the waters while cleverly watching out to avoid being attacked too. This video recorded the dramatic moment a snake was trying to attack a truck's tire to avoid being attacked instead. The truck driver was driving on the ranch road when the snake wanted to cross the road. Feeling vulnerable to attack, it started charging at every turning of the truck's tire in its direction. In this footage, this man got attacked by a wild monkey he's trying to protect. The monkey jumped down and charged at the old man who was standing by the roadside. It turned out that it wasn't as expected of the man. He immediately tried all his possible best to send the wild monkey away. He almost got bitten on the leg though, but luckily he was unhurt. Two men were on wood, exploring at night when they came across the scary and unexpected. At first, they heard a sudden scream from the woods and wondered what it could be. However, they continued their journey. They reached an abandoned campsite and found a strange, creepy sign, warning them not to move beyond the wooden block gate. It was a private site meant for prayers.
They were in the woods exploring when they heard this. An urban explorer and his friends were checking out this abandoned campsite when they came across this creepy old sign that says,
Seeing that, they had to turn back and return to their base. However, as they were going back, they noticed something strange. Aside from the touch they are using, a light was seen coming from another angle in the thick bush. They tried approaching the direction and a scary figure appeared running towards them. Terrified, the duo quickly ran away and escaped the attack. While on a mushroom hunt in the deep woods, an adventurer captured a terrifying scene in the thick forest. Soon enough, he heard a sudden blood-curdling scream from a distance away from him. Hear that sound? So frightening.
Take a walk over there. And there's one over here. Looks like it's holding some water.
The scream went echoing for a while before it stopped. Unknown of what could make such a giant scream in the thick, he immediately took to his heel. In this video, an eerie skinwalker was recorded screaming on camera. While a man was hiking down a small canyon near Highway 15, he heard several loud and terrifying bangs in the forest land. The screaming went on for a while before the man walked away. However, he was unsure if a skinwalker had actually been caught in the Gila National Forest. The scene in this video is one that is unusually disheartening. It was a terrible moment. On a nightlife adventure, this rhinoceros was caught in a loggerhead with an elephant on the grassland. Charging at one another, the rhino unfortunately sustained severe injuries as the elephant trampled on it and pierced through the rhino's thick flesh with its trunk. The poor rhino let out a shrill cry and struggled to stand on its feet. It escaped further attacks, but it's quite unsure if it would survive the deep cut he already sustained. Here in this video is another rare paranormal entity being caught on footage. The adventurer was capturing the moments in the rainforest when he saw an eerie creature some distance away from him. For all it could be pictured, the strange little monster looked like a dog man. It kept staring at the man as he filmed along. A giant monster was caught on camera in this footage, which was very disturbing. Some 2 bow hunters set up camp near the Banff Park boundary and get an unexpected visitor through the night. To play safe, the hunters took precautions to send away unwanted visitors. They set a camera toward the camp and went for their daily hunt. On their return to the camp, they checked the camera and saw the massive creature popping out of the thick bush in the dark. Its appearance depicts a gorilla and Bigfoot at the same time. This video was recorded through a dash cam in the early morning of May 30th, 2024. A trucker picking up equipment near the Sunchild First Nation Reservation, northwest of Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, Canada, spotted a sizable upright beast on the edge of a rural industrial site. At first, the trucker did not see the beast until he was out of the truck and walking toward the equipment he was to load. As you can see, he was maneuvering the vehicle. As he halted the truck, he alighted and was walking towards the materials he was to load. Sighting the eerie entity, he quickly returned to his vehicle and drove off-site. The dash camera recorded the beast's image as the truck drove onto the site. This beast is estimated to be between 11 and 13 feet tall. It was a scary experience that the driver couldn't wait to load the equipment.